Hey there, and welcome to Crochet Therapy. I'm Barbara, your host for this episode of Morning Coffee and Crochet. And it's really great to see you all here this morning. Today is Wednesday. Of course, this is the day that we get to decide if our week was going well, then we just keep on trucking. If it wasn't, then we can pivot and we can change the direction of our week and decide that we are going to have a better week and do whatever we need to do to either change our mindset or change our situation. And there you go. Of course, it's not as easy as all that. I can say it easier than it can be done, but it's a good way to look at it. So happy Wednesday. Today is WIP Wednesday, the day when we typically bring out our WIPs and we start working on them and trying to get them done, and we work together to crochet and get things going. And I have lots of WIPs. Yeah, I've always had lots of WIPs, so that's nothing new. If you've watched me even for 5 minutes, you know I have lots of WIPs. Yeah. So it's good to see. Hey, Wendy, good morning. Good morning, sunshine. I hope you're doing well today. And I hope things are coming along with your house. I hope that you're getting the help that you need and the assistance from, everybody. So I hope that things are going well. It is a great day here in Florida. It's sunny outside. It's hot. It's really hot. But what's new? I mean, it's hot every day of the year here practically. There are a couple days that are cold, and I relish those days. Oh, I savor them. So, so what are you working on today? I am very interested to know. I kind of did a little pivot this week, and because I've been having kind of a brain freeze, on my WIPs and coming up with things on my own designs and things, and just really putting pressure on myself. So I decided to go look for someone else's design, and I looked for a fun design and I found it. I haven't completed it yet. It's almost done. It is a chicken pot holder. Oh, good. You found a house now to start moving. Good. I'm so glad, Wendy. I am so very glad. It's not easy to find a house in this economy right now, so I'm really, really happy for you that you found one. That's wonderful. And now you get to start the process of moving, the actual moving. Well, you know, just take a deep breath and one day at a time, right? Yeah, one day at a time. I personally really dislike moving. I'm not very good at it. I'm not very good at packing. I'm not very good at organizing. It overwhelms me. So, hey, good morning, Alice. Good morning. It's good to see you. Good to see you. I just popped on here real quick. I know I'm a little later than usual. Popped on here real quick to say good morning to everyone. And it's WIP Wednesday. Just wanted to know what's going on in your world, how things are going. And hey, Nikki, good morning. It's good to see you. Good to see you. Just, I still have this one beautiful green and brown bag that I'm working on. I still have it. I figured I have about another inch to go, which is not that bad. And then I get to do the border and then the handle. So I'm almost done. Almost done. Oh, you're still on the tablecloth. Yes, tablecloths do move slow typically because are you using thread? Are you using like the number 10 thread or even smaller maybe? But anyway, it's tablecloths are gorgeous. Oh, that's right. You're doing I remember it was yellow. I can't remember what what yarn you were using. Maybe it was cotton. Oh, the motif top. You know what? That stalled. That is now currently in the WIP category. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I just stalled on that. Oh, good. And you were able to save a good portion of your yarn. Oh, that is wonderful. Wonderful, Wendy. Wonderful. So, yeah, I haven't, when I found that, see, this is the way my brain works, okay? When I found that mistake, it kind of like put a little pause in my roll. And so I have to mentally get over that before I can move forward with that. So I am still getting over it. So, oh, you're almost finished with the second lovey so the grands can each have one. That's so nice. I know, Alice, I'm a little cuckoo sometimes. I can't help it. So that's good, Nikki. I know when you make something for the grands, you can't just like make one and hand it out. You have to make sure you have one for every one of them, and then you hand them out. I know what that's like. It's fun, but it kind of slows down the gift giving, doesn't it? Because like when you finish one, you're like, oh, I want to give it out. Can't. Not when you have another grand waiting and going, well, where's mine? Oh, the oldest picked them out. Yep, Nikki, that's usually what happens. Hey, Robin, good morning. It's good to see you. We're talking about what's on our hooks today. I was telling everybody that my hook still has the green and brown bag on it. I have about another inch to go in the height, and then the border and the handles, and I'll be done with that one, and then I can start on another one. And I'm really excited because I picked out some colors. Thank you, Wendy. Thank you. I picked out some different colors for the second one. I'm trying to make them like in colors that people like. So, I don't know. We'll see. And I mean, I hope that they like them, obviously. When you make something by hand, you always want it to be appreciated. I've handed some things out that got laughed at a couple times. Like I made an amigurumi pug, and hey, Catherine, good morning. Oh, good. Get ready for work. You're making a baby blanket. That's so cool. That's so awesome. Oh my goodness. I love baby blankets. They are typically, they're smaller, but a lot of times the pattern on them is more intricate than a regular blanket, and they take just as long, it seems like. Now the one that I made for Annabelle's first birthday, that was the one that was the rainbow. I don't know if you remember that one, but I was piecing together mandala cakes. And so I was trying to keep the colors, the same on each row. So that was kind of interesting. Let's see, you're using a pattern for thread for the centerpiece, but using flex yarn and an eye hook. Okay, awesome, Wendy. Awesome. That's good. That's good. So you're not using one of those little tiny hooks and the little tiny threads. So that's good. Yeah, that's really good. I think that would be really neat to make a tablecloth for your table. Oh, Wendy wants to see pictures, Nikki. Yeah, don't we all? Yeah. When you get done making that second one, that's going to be really cool. And let's see, in our house that I've been dreaming about, in the kitchen, there's a breakfast nook. So there's room for a small round table for just, daily, breakfast and lunch. And then there's a dining room with a longer table for dinner. And so on the little round table, that would be really cool to have a little tablecloth. But, if you're using it daily like that, and then you have the crumbs and the drips and the drabs and everything just from normal day. I know, I love breakfast nooks too. I love this house plan. I'm really hoping that we get to stick with it, with the, oh, good, Nikki. Remember to Facebook post the pictures. Yes. And with those cutie little granddaughters of yours. Oh my goodness. Yes. Um, so, with the cost of construction and everything, I just really, Alice says she just loves breakfast. And that's one of my favorite meals. Breakfast. I can have it any time of the day, anytime, including midnight, 3 a.m. I don't care. Breakfast. Bring it on. Yeah. So, yeah, I like breakfast nooks too. But with the cost of construction, I really, really hope that we can still swing this house plan that I've been dreaming about for years. Years I've been dreaming about this house. And I mean, I went through thousands of house plans, and then this is the one that I fell upon that I just love. And it's so ingrained in my mind what this house looks like that in my dreams, I can walk through this house like it is real. So I'm just really hoping that one day this dream will come true. But you know what? If we have to do something different, then we have to do something different. Oh, well, I, with the way, the world is right now, just having a home is something that we can be thankful for, So that's the way I'm going to think about it. Alice, yeah, I'm hoping. Hope it's something that we can, really afford. So anyway, so I am, oh, that's right. So I decided to pivot a little bit, and I was looking online for somebody else's pattern, and I found it, and it's that little pot holder. It's a chicken, and it's so cute, and I'm working on it, and it's nice to just relax and follow someone else's directions. And I realized that while this person knew what her instructions meant, I did not, because it wasn't fully, it was a little bit confusing at one point. But the good news is she also made a little tutorial. So I got to follow that in the tricky part, which was so helpful. So I really like, just reading a pattern. It's quicker than watching a video. It really is, if you can read a pattern. But having the video as a backup was priceless for me. So just being able to navigate that tricky part, which when I watched it, it wasn't as tricky as I made it out to. I read the directions correctly. I just second guessed myself because it said to put a double crochet and 6 treble crochets and then another double crochet into one space, one stitch. And wow, that was like, ooh, that was a lot to put into one stitch. And I was like, are you sure? I was like really second guessing, but it was right. So that was the head of the chicken. I guess the head is like, coffee in my cup today. Good stuff. Good stuff. This is the coffee Mom made. She told me last time that the coffee was weak because I put too much creamer in it. So this time I didn't put as much creamer in it. And it's good. It's good. Yeah. So I can have a heavy hand with the creamer. But, oh well. So, let's see. Monday night, our little granddaughter came over Monday after the live, and Nicole came over. Yeah, breakfast for dinner is amazing. Oh, the router. Guess what? It's fine. I turned it upside down and put a towel under it and kind of gave it a little gentle shake, and there was some wet coming out. And so I gave it a little shake. I let it set not as long as I should have probably, but I was a little anxious. And I, um, yeah, so I turned it on and it worked. Um, Yesterday we were without internet for about an hour and a half, and I don't know if it was widespread or if it was this little router saying, I need a rest because you did something to me. So I'm hoping that that's not the case. But then it started working again. So I don't know. It didn't spark out again. So it's still all lit up and it looks good. So I did read online where there was some widespread outage of internet, and it was a weird name that I'd never heard of before, but I'm wondering if it affected us as well. I don't know. So did anybody else have any internet issues yesterday afternoon? I don't know. It's kind of weird, right? So anyway, yay. So that's good news. That was such a relief, let me tell you, because I was kind of in denial. I was like, oh, I can't believe what I just did, but I'm going to just pretend like it didn't happen. Of course I didn't, I dried it off real good. But yeah, I guess it's not in the best spot. It's on the floor right next to my side table where the bed is. And I guess, I found some Amish builders. Yes. They actually are, I didn't find out if they, how much they would charge, but I did find some Amish builders, and they were just over 200 miles away from our homestead. And I priced some sheds. They do homes too, but they do barns and sheds and chicken coops and different things like that. And their pricing was pretty reasonable. But they did say on their website that that their pricing has been affected by the construction industry and by the availability of wood and such. So I don't know. See, we're in Tennessee, and there are some Amish, but it's not a big community like Ohio or Pennsylvania, as far as I can see. And the closest company that I could find was a little over, it was 208 miles away from, and wouldn't you know it, they do delivery to 200 miles even. So even for their sheds, like they will deliver up to 200 miles. Anything over that, they stop their delivery. They won't deliver it. They'll make you make other arrangements. So I was like, I just kind of thought about that for a little bit. And I really do like their products, and their sheds and all of that just look amazing. They really do. But I don't know. So I don't know what they would do. If I asked them to, give a little grace in that 8 miles, that final 8 miles or 5 miles or whatever it was. I don't know. So that was interesting, but I thank you for that information because it did start me thinking about different directions and whatnot. So yeah, that was a good thing. That was a good thing. Well, guys, I would be crocheting right now, but actually, oh, here's my hook. Good. Let me crochet a little bit because I want to get this done. So I'm just going to crochet for a couple minutes, and let's see. It's been a while. But, this does go fast. My yarn is a little crazy right now. There we go. When this gets big, it's like, it's hard to navigate. You just have to like give it a little. There we go. It does help that I'm doing half double crochet at the top because it makes it tight, but it makes it go a little fast too. Ooh, the hooded scarf. I love that hooded scarf. It is so fun to wear. I remember that. That was from the 12 weeks of Crochet Christmas from last year. And it was so fun to make. And I really enjoyed it. I tell you what, that 12 weeks of Crochet Christmas was fun last year. It was a lot of fun. And I really, really enjoyed it. But that hooded scarf was so cute. And then I put a little pom-pom in the corner, the top part of the hat, of the hood. You don't have to. Oh, Kathleen, have a great day. Oh, have a great day at work, Kathleen. It's nice to see you. You don't have to put the, oh, Catherine, I'm sorry. And I read Alice's. Catherine, not Kathleen. Bye, Catherine. It's good to see you. And so I put a pom-pom on mine, and it was just totally too cute and fun. And so I really enjoyed it. And just the way it kind of like, flopped down, it was just very comfy, very comfy. And it was soft on my face. And it was something that would just softly drape, and you could wear it just, with a sweater, just a regular, jumper, and not have to wear a coat if you weren't hot, but you just needed something, to keep your little head warm and keep your ears from freezing off, and, just something to go around your neck. That was perfect. That was perfect. And I really just liked the way it draped. I really liked it a lot. So anyway, that was fun. That was fun. I'm glad that you did that. It's nice. And Alice, with your cold winters, yeah, that would be really good. Really, really good. Hey, let's see what time it is. I'm going to check. Okay, guys. Well, I'm going to let you go. And I hope that you have a great day. I hope that your week is going well. And keep on crocheting. Just keep on doing what you're doing. Hang in there. And, oh, nice shades of navy. Oh, a new coat to go with it. Alice, ooh, that's so nice. I can't wait to see it. Yes, we all need a nice coat to go with a navy shawl, a hooded scarf. That's really nice. Okay, guys, I'm going to let you go. I hope that you have a great day and have a great rest of the week. Stay safe, be kind, and get hooking. Bye, guys.